Yeah, it was really interesting. Obviously, it started with site selection. So I think Mark Reeser and Paul Levy, who was their CFO at the time, they did a lot of kind of research about, hey, it's time to build another facility. Do we want to continue on in Pasco, or do we want to do a greenfield somewhere else, right? So I think the key components of why we're here in Pasco is, one, we are right in the heart of the potatoes. The Columbia Basin is the biggest growing region outside of Idaho for potatoes. So the source for potatoes is right here, and it's plentiful. And next part of it is both from a workforce standpoint. Pasco's been always very successful in having a stable workforce here. It's an agricultural-based area, which helps, and that fits in with food processing. And then the second piece of that, because there is so much food processing, is really all the support that you need to maintain a facility and build one like this facility. So meaning you've got to have contractors that are nearby for the most part to be able to build a place like this and then maintain it as well. You need that support. So Pasco kind of fit all that criteria. We broke ground in June of 21, and we were already testing in June of 22. There would be times where we'd have construction meetings every week, and all the vendors were there, all the contractors, and it would be, hey, where's the plumbers? Oh, they've got COVID, they're out for this week.
Right.
And very dedicated group that managed building this facility. We have our own team that does that, and they did a fantastic job, and I would compliment all the vendors that were here and contractors that were here as well. They were very diligent and took a lot of pride in this building. And we even had one day, we had a day where we could tour with the contractors and their families to be able to show off the work that they've done in the facility. So that was really fun. So I got to lead that tour. Looking back, we did a lot of things manually, to the point where some of our inventory control and that kind of stuff was done manually. Some of our processes were manual. Much of the equipment that we have now, we didn't have that automation. So I think kind of where the sense of family's always been there for the Pasco operation. So a lot of friends and family that work for us. And that's continued on. So I think in the community, we've always had a good reputation as a company. And I think so the biggest difference moving over to here is the sheer size. It was, everything was, we put a lot into that little plant. The number of lines in this facility is more, but we crammed a lot of lines into the little plant, and so there's not that much more here than there was at the smaller facility. But I think that was kind of the awe, when folks finally came over, and we did a good job of trying to get them in during the construction phase as well. Yeah, I think we'll continue to grow in this facility, meaning the amount that we produce will continue to go up. That being said, we do balance demand across our facilities right now. We want the ability to have a stable workforce in each and one of our facilities. And so that helps with kind of balancing out product lines across the company or capacity. So we can always look to that to begin with. So we do a very good job of balancing out our demand with what we call our hot fill group, the group that makes hot products and then becomes refrigerated. And our salad plants are doing the same thing too. So this plant, it's built with a lot of capacity. And then we've always have the ability to leverage the type of products that we make here into new products. So because we already have some of the equipment in place.